Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new watcher or subscriber, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much wholeheartedly. This is going to be a very touchy video for me. Lots of touchy subjects, but I'm being as transparent as possible from now and moving forward. So let's jump right into it and hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys at the end. So first and foremost, my hair, right? I'm so scared to always do color, but this hair is from Super Look. You can order it through Amazon, but this is their beige, whatever, highlight lace front wig. It's a wig, y'all. It's a wig if you didn't already know. But it is the 6x5 pre-cut ombre, and it's affordable. So go ahead and check them out. I'm gonna link the exact length and everything at the bottom in the description. So go ahead and check that out. So I have a script here that I'm just going to kind of utilize to help me stay on topic because I like to get off topic. But okay, so I'm doing a life update with you guys. So it has been a whirlwind of a year, to say the least. And I really just want to thank everyone that is a real supporter of mine, on and off camera. I have people that reach out to me whenever they don't really hear from me, and just to see how I'm doing. And I meet people from all over, and wholeheartedly I appreciate you guys so much. If I were to win a lot of $1 million I would give each of you guys a check the next day. I just want you to know I really appreciate you guys, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, thank you. So at the beginning of last year, I was almost engaged for the second time. Yeah, I know. I was almost engaged for the second time, and then I found out so many secrets about this person that I was like, do I even know this person? It's really kind of scary when you think you know someone and you find out you don't really know that person at all. That is so scary for me, because it's how can you hide who you are? That's scary for me, because for me, I'm so transparent that it's if you're close to me, then you know that you're close to me, and I would almost literally give my life for you. So I just find that to be so scary, and it is a huge discouragement to put yourself out there, because you don't know who's putting their best foot forward, or who is putting their real selves out there. So anyways, long story short, yeah, so let me make sure I'm staying on script. But yeah, I was almost engaged for the second time, and since then I have found it hard to even want to date. I'm just really not interested. And you would think oh my goodness, she's such a horrible person. No, but I have been through the ringer when it comes to relationships, and here's what I found out. So even just with being through so many crazy stories, if I tell you guys my relationship stories, you would be you need an ebook part 1, part 2, and a part 3. It is insane the stuff that people have put little old me through. And it's I would never put people through that. But anyways, besides the point, my therapist, y'all, I did therapy for 8 months straight, because after the last breakup, I was so wounded. I was just devastated. was hurt, and I was just like, whoa, like I'm still literally like in shock. But you know what? I'm just like, it's not a deterrent to me. Like, I feel as if everything that someone goes through just kind of helps them make better decisions in the future. And honestly, like, that's just what I kind of sum it all up as. It's just, I need to make better choices in the future. So I'm not even blaming the people that I was like in a relationship with, or the person that I was in a relationship with. I'm just like, okay, we need to make better choices, and we need to pick people better. So literally, I blame myself. Like, I have taken those lessons, and I'm like, okay, cool. We need to redirect and change the trajectory of like who we were dating. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Now I can see right through people. So, you know, win some, take some, lose some, win some. I don't know, however the saying goes, but you know, not everything is all bad, because now I'm able to see right through people. Good for me, yay. Another life update is, I don't know if you guys know this from my past videos, but I started school again in the past, and this semester was a tough semester. It's almost done, and I cannot wait until it is fully done. Like, I can't wait until it is fully done. I moved this semester. I like quit my last job. I started a new job. Like, it's just, it was a lot this semester. It was a lot. It was a lot. But honestly, like, I'm a tough cookie. I'm making it through, and like I said, the semester's almost over. And when it comes to school, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm studying like business management. I don't really want to tell you guys like more details, but studying business management with a small emphasis on marketing. So with that being said, like, if you need help like growing your business or whatever it is, like just like learning more about business, hit your girl up, because it's like, I'll teach you some things that I didn't know like 2 or 3 years ago. So hit me up, let me know. But with doing school, it makes it so hard to just kind of like get out and about, just kind of like be in the mix, like be in like the social mix, like, and just like travel. I just barely, like, I do not have time for that. Like, I cannot stress it enough. I do not have time for that. The little time that I do have is to do stuff like this and maybe edit it and like study some more, and that's pretty much it. So I'm literally locked in until I'm done with school. Then I feel like I can enjoy life again. But right now we are focused. We are so focused. It's not even funny. And after like my last breakup, I was just like, whoa, like I need to focus more. Sometimes like it takes a breakup and it takes a heartbreak for you to realize like, okay, I have not been focused on this, and this is my priority. I need to be more focused on it. I really just want to like touch base on this a little bit more, is so that like, you guys, if you're going through it, you know that you're not alone. And I know like sometimes it's difficult, because it makes you like do a lot of soul searching, and it just makes you think like, what am I doing wrong? But honestly, you're not doing anything wrong. Like, your person is out there. I believe that wholeheartedly. And a lot of times it might seem as if like that person, your person, is non-existent, but they're out there. I wholeheartedly believe that. And sometimes you just have to basically kiss the frogs in order to get to your person. But minimize the amount of frogs that you're kissing. literally just stay to yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. I think a lot of people have a tough time just like not being in a relationship, but it's okay to not be in a relationship. It's okay to be by yourself. So stay to yourself, stay focused, find some hobbies, like find some things to do. Like it's going to be okay. Okay? It's going to be okay. You guys, earlier this year and last year, I was doing a lot of therapy. I think I was doing therapy like 2 times a week. It was crazy. I used to be one of those people that was like, I don't need therapy. Like, I would never do therapy. And honestly, like my therapist was so cool that her and I just became like really good friends. And it was more so just kind of having like an older sister to be a listening ear to the things that I was going through and had gone through, and you know, just someone to help you stay optimistic. So I really think therapists are amazing. Find you one that you are compatible with. I think a lot of people just like get assigned a therapist, but take some time, find you one that you are compatible with. And a lot of times like your health insurance or whatever can cover some costs of your therapy. So I know mine did, so it was amazing. So I did not come out of pocket like a crazy amount. Oh my goodness. You guys, it is so late. What time is it? It's actually not that late. Okay, I've been up for a really long time, but it is touching midnight. It's touching midnight, but that's really late for me. I need to go to bed. Y'all, I am so tired, but I'm gonna get through this video before I go to bed. But I was really sad. Now I'm just reading my notes and I'm just laughing like, I was really sad, y'all, but I was going through the motions and definitely not in the right mindset from last year, September, until like May of this year. But I found therapy to be amazing. And the other thing that I found to be amazing was just music. Like, music helped me get through a lot. I need some music to help me get through me being tired right now, but music helped a lot. I recommend just finding like a new favorite artist. I recommend just taking long drives and just like jamming out to your music. I love just driving at night, like when there's hardly anyone on the road. I just like drive. It's very soothing, especially when the weather is nice. I just kind of like let the windows down. So definitely something that I enjoy doing. I just love looking at the stars, just the quietness of quiet time at nighttime. Yes, it's one of my favorites. So I don't know, find you something that is very soothing and relaxing. I started doing like sauna therapy sessions too. Like, saunas are just kind of like a way for you to just kind of get in the sauna booth and just relax, unwind, just kind of go into like some deep thinking. What else do I do? Of course, working out. Although I've been slacking on working out, I'm picking it back up, so that's definitely a thing. But get you some like really good headphones, blast your music, and just get in your own world, get in your own vibe, and you won't even realize that you are just going through a heartbreak, you know? But get engulfed with something that makes you feel good, that is not work related. Because here's the thing, you're going through like a really rough patch. It's kind of hard to stay focused with work. It's kind of hard to, you know, like get focused with like social things. So honestly, just kind of take the time out and do things that are solely related to your well-being and your self-care and your personalized hobbies, I think you're going to find a lot more just fun, and you're going to find that to be a lot more interesting than getting engulfed with other people, as in work or social type of events after a breakup. Okay, let's see what else. Another thing that really helped me to stay optimistic was like writing out my goals. Now, I would write out my goals as far as things that I wanted to accomplish every 2 days. So, not things that I needed to accomplish like tomorrow. Like, of course, I would write that out, but I would make it a 2 day thing. So, like, every 2 days, I would check in on things that I needed to get done. And then I would do what I would call a weekly roundup, and just kind of going through the list of things that I needed to do, things that I did do. And then I would always compliment myself. So, like, I have like a little calendar that I would write in. And I would just like compliment myself on what I did well that day. Like, great, we woke up super early. And you guys, like, it is so hard to get back in the groove of things, like when you are really going through the motions, like when you are really just going through the motions. And it wasn't just like a heartbreak. I was dealing with a lot from the end of last year till literally like May of this year. I was dealing with so much. Like, if I would have like told you, you would have been like, whoa, do you need a break? Like, my therapist was like, girl, you are so strong. And I just got to the point where I was just like, like, I'm built for this stuff. Like, yeah, like a lot of stuff that I had to deal with, I do not wish it on anybody. Like, it was just heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And I don't even mean just like heartbreak. I mean just like business wise, like work wise. And it was so much. It was so much dealing with like family stuff, just dealing with everything, that I was just like, man, all I can do is take things one day at a time. And, like, I'm to the point now where it's like things aren't 100% perfect, but things are so much better because I'm just in a much better headspace than I was like months ago. Just in a much better headspace. Like, I can't even stress that enough. Yeah. So originally, like, I was not going to throw this part into this video, but I talked to my friend about it, and he was like, no, don't put that part in there. And I was like, no, like, I'm gonna put it in there. I was like, I'm going to put that in the video. So here it is, okay? This might be a huge shock to some of you guys, but this might not be. But so since the year of 2017, so I was like dating this guy for a really long time, and he is like a business owner, super wealthy, blah, blah, blah. Like, so, but I remember one day, like, he just started like 420 in, and I was like, whoa, like, you do that? And he was like, yeah, I know, like, a lot of people think that people that do the work that I do don't do it. And I was just like, I was so like, wow, like, how? I was like, you're not supposed to do that. So this was all before like I dabbled in 420, right? So I started dabbling in 420 in like 2017 when I started talking to the dude. And I remember it was just like on one occasion, like, we did it, and I was just like, oh, like, what is happening? But I felt so good. And then like the next day I was like, I'm so tired. So it was just kind of like a once in like a blue moon thing that we would do. Like, I would say like once, probably like every 3 months or something. And then it escalated. And then we broke up, and that was just kind of like, I don't know, like, it didn't really escalate for me after we broke up. But so I just kind of have dabbled in it since 2017 on and off. Like I would go through like little spurt breaks where I just don't do it. But after like the last breakup that I went through, and even when I was doing therapy, I found myself dabbling in it a little bit more than I should have. And a lot of that was stemming from, I didn't have like my best friend anymore. I it's a long story, but I've had like a really good best friend since like 2016, and you know, she was always like there for me. And like this time around, like she just was not there for me because we just weren't like the greatest of friends anymore, you know. And I just like, I realized that one day. I was like, what is missing this time? And it was like, wow, I don't have my best friend anymore to do these like crazy chit chat talks with. But I was like, I'm gonna be an adult about it. But me being an adult was 420 in. So after just going through therapy and just going through like the whole 9 yards, earlier this year, I said to myself, like one day I was like, we're gonna go to bed. This is gonna be our last time doing this 420 session. And I prayed about it, I cried, and the next morning I woke up just like not even needing it. I woke up and tossed all of like my 20 step, like my 420 step, tossed all of it. And I mean all of it. It was a painful toss, but I literally put everything in a bag. I like double tied it. I took the trash all the way out to where it was like no way for me to retrieve the trash. And like I just quit cold turkey. I quit cold turkey. And I'm gonna tell you guys this: if you guys have been dabbling in it for the amount of years that I like dabbled in it, it's hard. It's going to be hard to quit cold turkey. I'm just letting you know this. I went through withdrawals for, I would say, like 3 days straight. I went through barely eating anything for 3 days. The first day after like that day of stopping, the day after was unbearable. The day after was like a day of me just laying in bed. I felt sick to my stomach. Smells would make me like nauseous. It was so weird because I was just like, I never knew that this stuff had like this type of side effects to make you go through withdrawals like this. It was insane. But I like started doing some research. I started doing some research, and I found like some products that I thought were like super beneficial to me. And I like added that on with like working out and like eating better, and just like getting better rest, and just like indulging in kind of like fast food a little bit. I know it sounds crazy, but think about it. You do those sessions, the 420 sessions, when you just kind of want to have like a little bit of fun kind of in your head. So I literally found something else to partake as that fun. So for me, fun was like maybe like ice cream, like an ice cream run. That's what I mean by fast food. I don't mean like just go start getting fast food, but like I don't know, like combat it with ice cream, combat it with going a quick trip and just getting like a thing of Starburst candy or something. Combat it with just going for a drive and just like, I don't know, eat it in the car. Like it was just things that were similar to that in nature that I combated that with. And literally it's been months now, like I don't crave it. Like the smell, even like the thought of it like makes me nauseous. The smell, like sometimes I'll just be like walking down the street or something and I'll smell it, and honestly like the smell now makes my head hurt. The fact that I partook in that is just kind of like, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, quick cold turkey. And I'm also going to link the products that really helped me like with the whole process. And I mean these products, if you just kind of stick to them religiously, like how you're supposed to take them on the directions on the box, you're gonna be good. Like you are going to be so good. But at the same time, it still takes willpower. So you have to want to quit. You have to want better for your body and for your system and just your whole well-being. I also forgot to mention that one thing that like honestly made me stop 420ing was like, y'all, this this is TMI, but low-key I have asthma. Low-key I did not find out I had asthma until maybe like 5 years ago. And yeah, it's just something that you're not supposed to do when you have asthma. Okay, like come on, you're not supposed to be doing it, but I was doing it anyways. But it was just very little. Like I'm not saying like I was just doing joints all day. No, I would just like do like maybe 1, 2, or 3 puffs a day in totality. So I was not doing it like a crazy amount. But it was just like one day I could barely breathe, y'all. Like I could barely breathe. And I remember I had tried like a new strain of the 420. And later on that night, like I took myself to the emergency room because I had tried everything and I just like really could not breathe. And at the emergency room, the doctor was like, girl, you know, I smell this on you. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was so embarrassed. And she was like, girl, that's probably the reason why you can't breathe. And this lady started telling me like all of the things that they're now putting into the 420. Y'all, I gotta put this phone down. But you guys, if you are doing 420 in 2024, I'm telling you, stop doing it right now. Because the 420 now is not the same 420 that it used to be like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, however many years ago. It's not the same. They are putting additives into that stuff. So please, 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 for your own mental health, for your own everything, just stop it, please. If you need help stopping it, like literally, I got you. Try those products out that are in the description down below. And if you need like extra help, feel free to like hit my email. I'm gonna link my email at the bottom of the description as well. But feel free to like hit my email up and literally I can help you one-on-one. Like I can help you one-on-one because I know it's not easy. I know like you need somebody like rooting for you. And honestly, like the only person I had rooting for me was me. So, but I know it's hard. It takes a lot of willpower to want to stop, okay? But you have to want better for yourself. You have to want better for yourself. Honestly, I think that's pretty much it for this whole video and just kind of everything that I wanted to touch base on. So if you are going through a breakup, if you just have gone through a breakup, I want you to know that things are going to get better. And honestly, like sometimes it's just good for you to just kind of stay to yourself. Trust me, stay to yourself, find you some hobbies, find you some things to do, explore your city, explore a different city, and just, you know, just be, it's okay to be by yourself. I feel like a lot of people find it so hard to be by themselves, but literally find you some hobbies, get you some goals, and, you know, like get to some goals and you'll be fine. And if you guys are 420ing, literally, if you use those products and you stop, please let me know how it goes. If you're struggling to stop, literally hit me up. That's pretty much it. And also too, like, if you need help like starting a business or just like whatever that you're going through, let me know. Like hit up my email. I love to hear from you guys. If you found this video helpful, feel free to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe for me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. And seriously, wholeheartedly, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye, peace.